Are you looking for a fast and easy labor and delivery? Then you must do these core exercises. Hi, I'm Rebecca Gahan, mom of 3, so I know a thing or two about labor and delivery. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on push notifications so you know every time one of our workouts and or discussions posts. Let's get started with these core exercises. It's time to strengthen your core. So let's talk about what area you should be contracting. So we're going to take where maybe your belly button used to be, maybe it's no longer, and your pelvic bones. So right here, these are my pelvic bones. We're going to draw a line in the middle right here, and we're going to contract, release, contract, release. So we're going to start off with really trying to feel this muscle. If you can no longer lie flat on the ground, because you feel like your breathing is a little bit encumbered, then make sure that you have a pillow. So I'm actually going to move the pillow because I can lie flat on the ground. So right now, taking my hand underneath my back, I'm flattening my back into the mat, into the floor. And right now I'm contracting, releasing, contracting, releasing. So again, drawing a line from the pelvic bones, belly button in the middle. We're going to do this 10 times. Release, contract, release, contract, release. Remember, we're really pressing our back into the floor. Contract, release. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to, sit up, take a quick break. We're going to go again. We're going to do this 2 more times. So this is the beginning of really trying to feel the muscle that we need to contract to prepare ourselves for labor and delivery. And it's also really important postpartum, but we'll get to that down the road. All right, lie back again. Remember, get your pillow if you can't lie flat. Press the small of your back into the floor, into your mat. Take from the hip bones to the belly button, draw a line in the middle. Take 2 fingers, press in, contract, release. We're doing this 10 times. 9, 8, contract. You should feel this muscle tightening. Release. Can you feel it contracting? Release. 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you might want to just lie there because it's too much of a problem to get up. But if you are going to get up in between each one, remember, roll over to your side, then press up. And even if you're not big enough right now that you need to roll over on your side, start getting used to that, because the last thing you want to do is really use your core muscles to pull you up. That is how you strain your back. All right, we're going to do one last set of this. Contract, release, contract. This is the #1 core exercise that you need to do to prepare you for labor and delivery. By really feeling these muscles, this is what you're going to be using to push that baby out. The stronger they are, the faster your labor and delivery will be. We at Kick have a history of having a lot of first-time moms push actively for less than an hour because they've been doing our workouts and our core strengthening exercises throughout their pregnancy. Okay, we are done with exercise #1. It's time to get into a plank position. So again, you're rolling over on your side. We're going to take our hands directly underneath our shoulders. Our feet are slightly spread apart. Okay, so we're going to roll our hips forward, roll them back. So we're up on our toes now. And we're going to contract that same muscle. We're going to hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you might decide that you want to hold it for longer. So if so, you can pause me, hold it for a little bit longer, absolutely fine. We're going to go again. Okay, so roll forward, roll back. and pretend like you're pressing into the ceiling, flattening that back, contracting that core muscle that we just engaged while we were lying on the floor. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. One more time. Getting ready. In 3, in 2, in 1. Hold it. So by now, you might not need to roll forward, roll back. You're getting right into that plank position. You're contracting that core. We have 5, 4, really contract, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Take a quick break, release. Whew. Now, before we go to our next exercise, let's talk about what we shouldn't do. I don't want you, so don't copy me, getting into a supine position and bringing your knees into your chest so that you're forming a cone. No crunching, no cone positions from the day you find out you're pregnant until you confirm postpartum that you do not have a separation of your rectus abdominal area. All right, so we're gonna stay in that plank position. We're going into a bird dog crunch. Whew. So right now, we are going to extend our right arm and our left leg. Okay, so before we do this, let's start again. Let's roll forward, roll back, contract the core, press that back up to the ceiling, but make sure it's flat. Contract that muscle that we talked about. Now extend. We hold. We can also bring it in, depending on how much balance you have, and out. Or you can just hold it here, or if you don't have the balance, bring that foot down. So we can take it in and out or hold it. We're gonna do it for a 10 count. And if you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel like you have the balance, just hold. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to the opposite side. Whew. So we're going to extend our left arm and our right leg. Again, roll forward, roll back, contract that core, extend the left arm, the right leg. Hips should be pointing down, parallel with the floor. And again, you can bring it in and out, or hold it there, or bring one foot down if you don't feel like you have the balance. Are you contracting that muscle that we've been talking about this entire time? All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do one more set each side. So now we're extending our right arm, our left leg, 10 count, which again, if you feel like you can take this for a longer duration, longer hold, then you can pause and continue this, let's say for a 12 count, a 15 count, a 20 count. And hold. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other side. This will be our final set, final side, bird dog crunches. So we're gonna hold it out here, bring it in and out. And again, I'll reiterate, you can just hold it. You can have one foot down. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax for a second, take a deep breath, get some water if you need it. Normally, this is a workout that might not make you thirsty, but with child, even the smallest things can make you sweat. Whew. So we're gonna switch now. We're gonna get out of this plank position, give your wrist a break. We're gonna go into heel slides. So we're gonna lie flat on the ground or grab our pillow if you need your head elevated. Arms at the side. Now, we're gonna press the small of our back into the floor, contract that core, 2-finger touch, that same muscle we've been talking about. Okay, we're gonna extend our hips up, hold them there, and if you can, slide your heel out. Now, if that's bothering you, or let's say you have some sciatic pain from the sciatic nerve, then let's extend the heel out when you press your back into the floor. So we have two choices. We can extend up, release the heel, down, or extend up, down, heel in, heel out. All right, we're going for a count of 10. Bridge up, whoo, heel out. We can either take the bridge down, back up again, heel out, or if you can, hold it the entire time. So I'm giving you lots of options. Whether you take that bridge up and down with each heel slide, or if you're able to hold and stabilize and slide those heels out. Or maybe you have to go down halfway through, come back up. Let's do a couple more. And release. Whew. Okay, so we're sitting up. So let's talk about this. We're really putting a little bit of strain on the lower back right here. So we really need to make sure that we are engaging that core to take the stress away from the back, because the whole point is we're strengthening the core right here and then using our glutes to extend our heel in and out. So let's go again. Pressing the small of the back into the floor, contracting that core, 2-finger touch, elevate the hips, bring that heel out, slide it back, which again, you might keep your hips up the entire time, or you might bring your hips down halfway through, give it a little rest, come back up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, back down. We have one more set here. One more set here. Okay, lying back down. Last time for the heel slide. Extend those hips up. So now you're a pro. You've extended the hips up. You're contracting that core. You've got it. Slide. Slide. 4 more. Getting those hips up. And again, if you need to bring the hips down, that's okay. And break. Whew. Okay. Got a little sweaty there. We are now going to a cat-cow position. This is going to feel great, especially on the lower back. So we're going into all fours. Whew. So we're going to start with completely arching our back, letting the small of our stomach. We're going to hollow out like we're going to the floor. Now, we're going to round our back. And arch it. And round it. Contract that core right now. And now release it and arch it. Contract that core. Can you feel it as you're rounding your back? And now release. This is also great if you're having some lower back pain. This should help tremendously. This probably feels really good. If you need to, slide your knees out a little bit. Let that pelvis relax. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have 2 more sets of this. All right, get ready. We're on our hands. Whew. Rounding our back. Arching. We're rounding. We're arching. Remember, we're contracting that core as we're rounding the back. We're drawing in our core into the small of the back, even though we're in this rounding position. Now we arch. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Release, relax. Final set, final exercise. Get back into it. Arch and round. 2-finger crunch or 2-finger test right here. Are you contracting that core? And arch. And round. And arch. And round. Whew, we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, contract that core. Hold it, hold it, hold it. It's the big finale. And release. You are on your way now to a labor and delivery that all of your friends will be envious of. Thank you so much for joining us today. You are now well on your way to strengthening your core and having a fast and easy labor and delivery. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on push notifications so you know every time one of our discussions and or workouts posts. And follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And finally, if you enjoyed these exercises, give us a thumbs up and send us feedback about what you want to see more or less of below. See you tomorrow. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on push notifications so you know when our next workout posts.